Alright guys, Brad here with Days of Dirt. It is Tuesday. I'm going to be down here in the shop today, trying to get some work done. I'm going to try to get the car back rolling, hopefully. Well, at least in the rear end anyways. Still got to go through the front end, but I'm going to try to get the pinion seal changed out and get that Healy coil put in the rear end and go from there. We found us a trailer, as you can see there. We got 28 foot. It's got the extra height. It's got a nice tower rack, a couple cabinets inside, toolbox, winch. Pretty nice trailer. Excited to have that. Excited to have it for the ice bowl. That way we've got something that we can get in out of all the weather. Got a little bit of work to do to it. I'm almost positive we're gonna have to do something with the rear lights back here. It's only 90 inches from the opening's only 90 inches. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to widen that out and get it closer to 94, 95 in order for our car to fit. So we're gonna be looking at different ways to do that. Not sure if we're wanting to move the tail lights to the rear door or just move the tail lights up. So we're gonna take a look at all the options and get all that trim pieces and everything apart to see what all it's going to consist of. But I know it can be done, just don't know how extensive it is. Once we get everything out of our trailer, our current trailer, we'll be moving everything over to the new enclosed, and the price of this trailer will drop. Since we got another one, we need to move it and get it sold. So but we'll come up with a new price once we get everything out of it and get it all cleaned out. I don't think there's anything new. We are looking at ordering some shirts for the ice bowl. It's just gonna be some Days of Dirt logo t-shirts. If you're interested in that, make sure you get with us. We'll probably run a pre-order in the next week or so, and that way we can make sure everybody's got sizes that they want and make sure everybody's covered. So just be on the lookout for that. Also, we're going to be using our super clean products on the trailer. There's a couple of things that need cleaned up. The floor be cleaned a little better and everything, and we're going to be using our super clean products on the trailer here. So as we're using that, if you guys haven't already seen the live video, we do have a giveaway coming up. Super Clean wants us to give away some of their products, so we're going to be making a video on how to enter that, probably in the next week or so as well. I think you're going to get some cleaner, some degreaser, the aerosol degreaser, the spray degreaser, and I can't remember what else. I'm sure they'll probably throw some hats and t-shirts in there as well. So if you're interested in some Super Clean products, if you haven't used them before, they're what they're cracked up to be. Ever since they sent us some, we've used it on the car when we had an oil leak, and it just wiped it all off. It didn't phase it any at all. So I've been out here chopping a little firewood, trying to have some wood to dry by the time we need it. I've got a fire going in the pit there. Of course, it's 20-something degrees out here, and it's gonna take a minute for it to warm up. So I'm about to go sit back in the house and let it warm up for about 30 minutes or so. And now that I got a good fire rolling, like I said, we're gonna try to get that pinion seal replaced on the front of that. And that bolt right there threads into the center section of the rear end, and that's a common bolt to strip out. People, it gets over tightened or cross threaded or whatever, and we could have changed the pinion seal out with it under the car, but that bolt right there, we tried to fix it with it under the car, and it feels like there's already a Healy coil in it, and it feels like the Healy coil is stripped out, or not stripped out, but the threads are damaged. So we're going to try to get that out without messing anything else up. So I don't know what that's going to consist of. I don't know if I have to split the bells apart or what, but we're going to try to attempt that today and I'm hoping to have the rear end completely setting back in the car, get the drive shaft, transmission all back in the car. I do got to pull the side plate off the transmission. I was having a vibration towards the end of the year, and I just want to, I think I know what the problem was, but I want to eliminate the chances of it being the transmission. So I don't think it was the transmission. I think it was a bearing. So anyways, we're going to check that out. Once we get that put back together, rear end should be pretty much complete. Need to check everything in the front end while it's all apart and get it all situated, and then we're going to have to roll the car out, and we're going to test fit the car before we start cutting anything on the trailer and start doing anything like that. So we're just going to make sure it will fit or if it won't, and go from there. And once it does fit, we're going to get the car up in there and see where we need to place our toolboxes and everything where nothing's in the way. We can get the four-wheeler, all that in and out, and go from there. So anyways, we're going to be down here pretty much all day. I'm going to do the best I can with videoing. Dallas isn't here. She's at work. So y'all bear with me. Hopefully I don't forget to pick the camera up. I know Brandon said he's coming up here in a little bit. We did get our oil pump back. It's rebuilt, ready to go back on the transmission. Good thing we sent it off because there was some issues going on in it. So it had to have all new gears inside it. The gears were actually coming apart, so it's a good thing we sent it off. I believe that's it. So like I said, I'm gonna try to do the best I can. Y'all just bear with me. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you guys stay on the lookout for our super clean giveaway and our pre-order for our t-shirts. Right now though, if you want to order shirts or hats or hoodies right now, you can check out our Spreadshirt account at the link below. There's plenty of t-shirts, hats, bags. There's all kinds of stuff on there, guys. It's print to order. I mean, as soon as you order it, they ship it straight to you. Shipping's fairly reasonable. I mean, it's like $7 to get it shipped, so it's not crazy. We also have a P.O. box in the link below for the people who's been asking about sending us stuff. We've got a couple Christmas cards. I apologize that I can't remember the names. I'll have to get the cards and look at the name. Dallas has got them in her car. She stopped by the post office the other day and picked them up. A couple people have sent us some, so we're greatly appreciative of that. I think that's about everything right now, so I'm gonna try to do the best I can, like I said, so you guys follow along. Thanks for watching. Out, as you can see, we went ahead and took it out to the parts washer and cleaned it up and tried to get all that old silicone off of it. Right now I got it sitting on the grill grate there over the heater, letting it dry off and trying to heat it up a little bit so that the metal will expand just a little bit, not too much. That way when I go to put the new seal in, it'll just drop right down in there and won't have to beat it and possibly cause any kind of damage. So we're just trying to heat it up and dry it off. While that's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and start taking a look at that bolt and seeing what it's gonna take to get that fixed. So you can see it's got a lot of silicone on it. That's what we done the last time we raced it. We just put a bolt in there and just tried to throw enough silicone on it to where so that we could try to prevent any kind of leaking. I mean, obviously it didn't stop it, but it wasn't just pouring out the side either. So. Probably gonna have to take this whole bracket off in order to get the get to where I need to see. Oh yeah, it's definitely got a Healy coil in it. So if I can just get that old Healy coil out, I think we'll be in good shape. I know they make a tool that removes these outs, but of course we don't have one. Or not ease outs, but all threads. I'm gonna try an ease out. And I think while it was under the car, I think the reason we couldn't get it out, and obviously we couldn't see it that great, I think the lift bar brackets was there in the way. Yeah, it's just pulled the first few threads out of that thing. That's what has happened. Come on. Don't be a pain on the tail. Now I think my silicone might be holding it in there. Man, look at that. So that was the issue. And what had happened, the first couple threads had expanded and you wasn't able to get on the threads that we need to be on. and see straight through it now. That's awesome. You know what? I don't even know why there's any off. I don't even know why that's in there. Looks like the threads are good. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the seal down in that. That's good and warm. So since it's good and warm, I'll put you guys right here where I had you a second ago. Let me get the plate, the seal, and all that good stuff, and my grease. So it's not super hot, it's just a little bit warm. I'm gonna put a little grease down in there just to lube it up as the seal slides in. Hopefully keep it from seizing up if we ever had to change it out again. Seal's been in the freezer. Double check here, make sure I put this thing back in the right way. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the open end goes to the back, that's what I thought. So even sitting over on the heater, the seal's still, I mean, it's still a tight fit. It ain't gonna just fall down in there, but it'll help a little bit. Maybe not. Uh-oh, don't need that to fall. I don't want y'all to see me blow up on camera. Alright, looks like it's good and bottomed out there. Get all this little paint off of it. Actually, I think I can go just a touch more. Yeah, that looks good right there. So now I'm gonna go wash that lift plate. Alright guys, so Brandon and Madden came in and I was able to get the threads fixed on the center section. All I had to do was pull the old helicoil out and just put a new bolt in it. It looks like somebody put too short of a bolt and it pulled the first couple of threads out. So it looks like they put a helicoil in it and the helicoil is actually too small. So I went back with the right size bolt and it torqued down fine. It's fine. So we're gonna let it ride and see what happens. Once we got that done, I got the pinion plate back on and me and Brandon went ahead and got the rear end back in the car. As you can see there, rear end's back in. Brake calipers are back on, J-bar's back on. All I got left to do is put the lift bar back on. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna pull the side plate off the transmission here and just take a look inside, make sure there's nothing evident going on in there. Like I said, I don't think that was the issue. Just gonna be safe. It's better to be safe than sorry. So we're gonna take the side plate off right now and take a look inside. All right, guys, so the camera actually died on us earlier and I had to put the batteries on charge. We didn't get any more work done to the car after we got the rear end put in. You see me get the oil pump put on the back of the transmission. We decided to go ahead and get started on the trailer here. I've been out here since a little before dark. You can see, I don't know if you can see or not, but right there. You can see right there, it kicks out about 4.5 inches. This is what we're going for. It's only kicking out about 1/4 inch. So, and you can probably see right there the difference. Where we've cut that out, and we're going to replace it with some 2x2 tubing. That should make the opening of the door go from 90 inches to 96 inches. Once we go from that, we shouldn't have any kind of clearance issues. Of course, then we're going to have to reroute the lights, the rear door latches, and as well as the trim on the outer edge of the door to seal everything back up. But we got to do that to be able to get the car in. That way we can get the car in and get all of our toolboxes set and nitrogen tanks and all that figured out where it's going to go in a short amount of time to do it, because we're getting ready for the ice bowl. So, but anyways, that's where we're going to end it off for tonight. There's probably going to be a couple videos coming this week. We appreciate you watching. Be sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. Be sure you watch for the drawing for the Super Clean products, and also the pre-order for our t-shirts. So thank you, guys.